All right, recap number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recap number 6, Vegas and Tucson. Let's go. Vegas set to return, and the kickoff hits the speakers. Ball will come out to the 20-yard line. Jerome Johnson quickly runs out of time, avoids a sack by throwing it away at the last second. RPO keeper by Johnson. He picks up 3 left side, 3rd and 7 upcoming for Vegas. Johnson with time looks right, has Caleb Hawley sitting right at the sticks, picks up more after a broken tackle, 1st down to the Tucson 14. Handoff to Antonio Wimbush, get up the middle, gains 1. Johnson's end zone shot to Wyndham is just a little too far and incomplete. Another 3rd down upcoming. Play action, Johnson under pressure, twirls and throws incomplete, 2 flags on the play. Holding on the offense, illegal contact defense, they offset, replay the down. 3rd down again, low snap. Johnson takes off right side, he puts the ball on the turf inside the 5, and Tucson recovers it. Starting drive for the Sugar Schools, Malik Mitchell back under the center for Tucson. Play action, it's a deep pass to Brian Smith, cuts inside, goes right into the end zone, 47-yard touchdown. Here we go. Extra point though, no good, 6-0. Tucson takes advantage of the turnover. Jericho Flowers forward progress on the drive, or will start the drive at the 7 for Vegas on the return. Didn't hear a penalty, probably offsides, and we re-kick. Jericho Flowers does return the kickoff up to the 23 this time around. Antonio Wimbush gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but then spins right, takes off all the way to the 4-yard line. It's already a 1st and goal for Vegas. Low snap again, doesn't matter. Johnson keeps it, rushes across the goal line, touchdown at Nighthawks. Extra point by Macias is good, 7-6. Vegas takes a 1-point lead. Jalen Marshall returns the kick of up to the 14 of Vegas. Good start and a nice back and forth here as Tucson takes over. Malik Mitchell, quick pass incomplete to a fan. Mitchell keeps, doesn't pick up anything. 3rd down, Tucson. Mitchell throws out of the back of the end zone with pressure closing in, 4th down. Field goal attempt by Fatinos is good, 9-7. Tucson goes up by 2. Jericho Flowers on the return. He shimmies, jukes, and cuts his way into Tucson territory for Vegas to start their drive. Ball at the 21. Jerome Johnson throws to CJ Wyndham for about 6. God, he's so good. Jerome Johnson is of just pulling the ball away on the RPO and taking it, and he does just that. RPO up the middle, 9 or to the 9 for a 1st and goal. Antonio Wimbush takes the handoff, rushes through the 4-yard line, and Jerome Johnson evades pressure, finds an open CJ Wyndham away from his man for the score. Extra point good, 14-9. Vegas now leads by 5. Ensuing kickoff, it's a squib to Jalen Marshall, and we just have a battle of kick returns. Jalen Marshall takes it to the Vegas 18-yard line, so just really good field position for both these teams to start. It's a screen pass to Mike Kerrigan. He runs up the field for 7. We reach the end of the 1st quarter, 14-9. Vegas leads. Jalen Marshall, handoff. He falls down short of the 1st, 3rd and 1, Tucson. Mitchell, keeper left side, and he speeds past the defense for the score, but a holding will negate it, moves him back. 3rd and 11 now. Malik Mitchell, pass is broken up. No, Jalen Marshall caught it between 2 defenders, but he's short of the sticks. It's 4th and 1. On the play, Marshall on a reverse pitch from Malik Mitchell. He picks up the 1st down. Really good play call for Tucson. 1st and goal now at the 5-yard line. Malik Mitchell design run, and he gets in, but another flag. The flag's on the defense, though. It'll be banked. It is a touchdown. The extra point is good by Fatinos. 16-14. Tucson retakes the lead. Kickoff goes out of bounds. Drive starts at the 25, but the banked penalty on Vegas starts them at the 15. Jonathan Johnson, little slant, gets bounced around until he goes down around midfield. Hitch on the left side. Wimbush corrals it and runs for the 1st down after the catch. Motion handoff to Caleb Hawley up the middle for 5. Another motion handoff to Hawley right side, and I think he has enough for the 1st, and he does, 1st and goal. Johnson takes it in himself, but he's dropped for a loss instead. False start. Vegas moves them back 5 yards. Johnson down to the 3 after he shakes a defender on an RPO keeper, 3rd and goal. Jerome Johnson pass is almost picked off by Kenneth Durden, but he can't hold on. It's incomplete. Nighthawks are going to go for it here. Jaquez Jackson blitzes up the middle and sacks Jerome Johnson. Flags after the play. It's illegal defense on Tucson. It negates the sack. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. Vegas will replay 4th down. On 4th down, Johnson looks. The pass is incomplete. A flag on the play for defensive pass interference. And then another flag because Kenneth Durden took his helmet off after the play. Or still on the field, but after the play. So another fourth down. Johnson tries to jump over the goal line and is pushed into the boards. The refs signal touchdown. Extra point is good, 21-16. Vegas regains the lead after all of that commotion. So, sheesh. Devontae Sapp Lynch takes the kickoff to the 10 for Tucson. It's a handoff to Lynch to start the drive, and he takes off and picks up a first down. Sapp Lynch handoff to the right side, lowers his shoulder, bounces off a defender, picks up another first down to the Vegas 19-yard line. Next play is a high snap. Malik Mitchell has to throw it away. Next, Mitchell looks, has a wide open Jalen Marshall at the first down over the middle, goes inside the 5. It's a first and goal at the 4. Quarterback draw. Vegas knew it was coming. No gain. We reached the 1-minute warning. Sapp Lynch handoff left side this time, and the pile can't move into the end zone down to the 1. Malik Mitchell keeps, dives, and is across the goal line for the touchdown. Was his knee down? They won't challenge. Extra point is good. 23-21. Tucson leads with 40 seconds left until halftime. Ensuing kick, it's a squibber, hits an up man, and goes into the stands. Vegas will have great field position, first and goal at the 9. Jerome Johnson fires and it bounces off Wimbush's hands, 33 seconds left. Next play, Johnson just has to throw it away, third and goal at the 9. On third and goal, Johnson looks, he buys time, he lofts it to Wimbush, and Wimbush takes it in for 6 points. Extra point is good, 28-23. Vegas leads with 21 seconds left. Kickoff goes out of bounds. Drive will start at the 20 for Tucson. Mitchell to Mike Jones, first down at the Vegas 20, 16 seconds left. And Malik Mitchell with a little time, and Brian Smith rips the ball out of the air and into the end zone for the score. One hell of a catch by Brian Smith. Way, way better touchdown. They try and fake the extra point. It's no good. 29-28. Tucson lead is 1 with 8 seconds left. Flowers returns the kickoff to the 19 of Tucson, onside on the kickoff. Ball to the 14, 2 seconds left, or the Tucson 14, 2 seconds left. Vegas out to try field goal. It's no good. We reach halftime, 29-28 Tucson. Sugar Skulls get the ball to start the second half and a chance to increase their lead. Kickoff goes out of bounds. It'll start at midfield. Mike Jones handoff left side, runs with patience and picks up a first inside the Vegas 15. Jones is ankle tackled by Hernandez for a loss of 4. Mitchell throws behind Jalen Marshall, incomplete, third down. Mitchell drifts right and is picked off by James Caesar for Vegas, and he returns it to midfield. Now, Jerome Johnson throws to Jonathan Johnson, but Kenneth Durden knocks it away. Johnson throws low, Hawley dives and makes the catch, picks up a first down to the Tucson 14-yard line. Wimbush hands off, takes it inside the 10. A bad snap goes wide, Jerome Johnson just has to fall on it, 3rd and 10 Nighthawks. D lineman was out of his stance though, illegal defense brings it to a 3rd and 5. Johnson over the middle to Hawley, it's a first down, first and goal at the 4. Wimbush, handoff, he has a lane, inside the end zone, he's in, touchdown Vegas. Extra point good, 35-29, Vegas reclaims the lead, but a holding will move the extra point back. Macias still makes it, 35-29, ball don't lie. Marshall returns the kickoff to the 15-yard line. Malik Mitchell spins out of the pocket, scrambles for 6. Marshall, motion handoff goes nowhere, loses 2 yards. It's a 3rd and 6 for Tucson. False start moves the Sugar Skulls back, 3rd and 11. Incomplete pass after that. It's a 4th down, Tucson. Field goal unit on, Fatino's kick. It is short. Flowers will return it to the 20-yard line. Johnson, deep shot into double coverage, and Ahmad Lyons is there to intercept it at the goal line. So, quick turnaround, Tucson right back at it. They take over at their own 3. Malik Mitchell to Mike Kerrigan for a first to the 16-yard line. Brian Smith catch and run to the 24 for about 8 yards. Mitchell keeps, he stumbles, and the refs say he gained a yard on a little keeper right there. 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Mitchell pump fakes and takes off. He picks up the first down and more to the Vegas 18-yard line. Mitchell looks and is hit as he throws. It's incomplete. End of the third quarter, 35-29. Vegas leads by 6. Previous play, though, is under review. It's 2nd down. Correct. I don't really know what they were reviewing there. The ref just came out and said, yeah, it's 2nd down. So, anyways, Jalen Marshall, RPO handoff left side and picks up about 8. Mitchell gets to the edge right side, picks up the first down for a 1st and goal Tucson. Handoff to Mike Jones, and he sidesteps a defender, and he gets into the end zone for 6. Extra point is good. 36-35, Tucson up again. Flowers to the 19 on the kick return. Flag for holding on Vegas is half the distance. Drive starts at the 6 for the Nighthawks. Jorge Reyna is in the game now for Vegas. Did Mike Davis bench Jerome Johnson again? I don't know. Parks pressures Reyna, and he has to scramble, and he goes down for a loss. Reyna gets to Caleb Hawley for 5 or 6 to the original line of scrimmage. It's a 3rd down and 9. Reyna with time, and he takes off into the boards for 6. 4th down and 3 here. Vegas is going to go for it. There's an illegal defense on the play. It will give Vegas a 1st down. Nighthawks to the 18-yard line. Reyna hands off to Wimbush for a gain of 3. Illegal defense on Tucson. Replay 1st down. Reyna to Wimbush at the 25, and Wimbush has room to run. Cuts inside to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal of Vegas. Wimbush cannot get in. It's a 2nd and goal. Stuffed again. 3rd and goal. Reyna powers his way into the end zone for the Nighthawks. Touchdown, Vegas. 2-point try upcoming. Reyna looks pressured. Hawley hauls it in. I think Hawley's going to get called for taunting, and he will after the play. 43-36, Vegas leads by 7. MJ Harris picks up a pooch kick, and he races down the sideline. Kick return touchdown at Tucson. Extra point good. Tied at 43 here. Jericho Flowers on the next kickoff to return. He gets down to the 20 of Tucson. Holding again on Vegas on the return, and taunting will move Vegas back here. So what should have been on the 20-yard line of Tucson is now on the 4 of Vegas. What a swing in yardage. Jorge Reyna comes back in. It's a deep shot to Jonathan Johnson. He drops it in the end zone. I think he just heard footsteps. Reyna to Hawley over the middle, gains 10. 1st down. False start moves Vegas back. Wimbush smothered for a yard. Reyna drops back. He looks. Has Wimbush underneath. Gains 11. It's still 3rd down and 5. Reyna, no time at all as he gets sacked by the Tucson defensive line. It's 4th down. Field goal unit coming on here, and Macias is going to miss it left. Tucson takes over at their 5. We reach the 1-minute warning. It's an incomplete pass by Malik Mitchell on a quick throw. Next, Mitchell throws it away, and this might be intentional grounding. Vegas will challenge. Refs throw the flag, and it's a safety on Tucson. 2 points for Vegas, 45-43. Tucson, though, is now challenging illegal contact on Vegas. Refs say that Gabe McCoy created illegal contact. Safety will not stand. Illegal defense is called. 50 seconds remain. Tucson retains possession. Kerrigan gains about 5 as time ticks under 30 seconds. Mitchell, with time, throws it away. 16 seconds. Mitchell throws the length of the field. It's incomplete. 4th down. 8 seconds remain. Field goal unit on for Tucson. Fatinos for the game winner. Snap, hold, it's tipped. Flowers is taken down at the 11. We have overtime in Tucson. To start overtime, Vegas will get it at their 20. Jorge Reyna still in the game. It's a handoff to Antonio Wimbush for no gain. Jorge Reyna drops back on 2nd down. Quick pass to Wimbush for 5. 3rd and 5. Reyna looks, lofts it to Caleb Hawley in the end zone, and Robert Sheffield knocks it away. 4th down now. Vegas going to go for it. Very aggressive here. Reyna takes a snap, looks, blitzed, scramble left, runs inside the 10, runs for the first inside the 10. It's a 1st and goal. Reyna keeps left side, reaches and picks up extra yards. 2nd and goal. Snap bounces off the turf, and Reyna picks it up off the turf, scoots in for the touchdown. Extra point good. 50-43. Sugar School's ball is next. Starting at the 20-yard line. It's an RPO keeper for Malik Mitchell. He picks up 5. Mitchell, draw play, gains 7. 1st down, Sugar Skulls. Flag is thrown. Vegas, personal foul, moves Tucson half the distance. It's a 1st and goal at the 4. Mitchell goes nowhere. Another flag, illegal defense, half the distance. 1st and goal at the 2. Mike Jones, handoff, and he gets in for the score. Now, what do you do here? Sugar Skulls are going to go for 2 and the win. Ball is snapped. Mike Jones handoff right side, and he is in for the touchdown, 2 points, Vegas gets knocked off here. They're going to lose. I can't believe what I just saw. What a game. Tucson 51, Vegas 50. All right, as usual, stats over the face. A very even game. We can look at the game leaders, but I do want to look at the team stats first. I know people have been analyzing it if they've been narrating it or watching the narration. Pretty even on passing. pretty even on rushing. Even the penalties were somewhat even. Granted, there's a discrepancy in yardage. Turnovers, pretty close. Even the third down efficiency, very close. This was a very, very good game. A very nice back and forth game. It took a 2-point conversion. There were chances for both teams to win it here, but yeah, what can you do? 20 points in the second quarter for Tucson to really help keep them in this game. Malik Mitchell, 8 of 17, not the best passing stat line. 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did put 37 on the ground as well. 4 total touchdowns for him on the game. Brian Smith, 3 catches, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, granted, a lot of that was on just that one deep pass to start the game for like 45 yards or something along those lines. So not too much after that, but still pretty nice stat line right there. Jerome Johnson, a little bit over 50% passing himself, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Passing game was just not necessarily there. Jorge Reyna did come in for relief. He threw a couple of passes himself, but ultimately, it's not like it let him down or anything like that. It just wasn't there. Antonio Wimbush, 29 yards on the ground, and he is your leading receiver of 58 receiving yards, 5 catches, and a touchdown. Like I said, a very, very even, nice back and forth game. Both teams had chances to kind of put it away, but hey, turnovers and penalties and everything along those lines really kind of just subdued each team. And like I said, took a 2-point conversion in overtime to win it. Would things be different if Tucson kicks that extra point? Maybe, but like the aggressiveness right there, 51-50, Tucson gets the victory. Let's go ahead and recap our next game. We'll just continue on with the Week 10 recaps. All right, recap number 7. Bay Area travels to Desert Diamond Arena to take on the Arizona Rattlers. Stats on the face. Let's get into it. Rattlers to return. Jamal Miles almost returns it to midfield. Dalton Sneed to start for Arizona, and his first pass to Niger Jackson goes down inside the 5. Penalty on Tyler Watson moves Arizona half the distance. Jamal Miles motion handoff, and he loses a yard. It's a delayed handoff to Brooks, and Tafalele is there for another loss of yards. It's 3rd and goal at the 5. Dalton Sneed looks, fumbles the handoff, and he has to fall on it. It's 4th and goal. Dawson Evans is on for a field goal attempt, and he makes it 3-0 Arizona early. Ensuing kickoff, Tomas shakes some tackles, and he gets out to about the 20 of Bay Area. Daquan Neal starts for the Panthers. I think he's probably going to be the starter the rest of the way. Handoff to Simpson gains 4, and a tipped incompletion makes it 3rd and 6 Bay Area. Daquan Neal tries to scramble forward, but gets tripped by Theo Majet. 4th and 2 now for the Panthers. Neal keeps again, and the pile is pushed forward across the sticks, and illegal defense makes it an automatic first anyways. Daquan Neal runs once more, right side inside the 10. Shane Simpson can't break free. He loses a yard or 2. 3rd down and about 4 or 5 to go here. Simpson motion handoff, and he barrels ahead, but not enough for the first down. It's a 4th and 1. On 4th down, Simpson toss play. He takes the pitch inside the 5. It's a 1st and goal Panthers, and they've got a long drive going. Jet sweep motion to Jazarick Peterson. He gets to the 1-yard line. And Daquan Neal fires to JT Stokes in the flat, and that's a touchdown Bay Area. Artigue's extra point is good, 7-3 Panthers. Jamal Miles returns the ball to the 5. An ensuing drive, Dalton Sneed to Glenn Gibbons for 5 over the middle. Sneed with time on this one, runs out of time though, he has to throw it away. 3rd and 5 now. Dalton Sneed dumps off to Shannon Brooks for the first down, and he gains more up to the middle into the 20-yard line. Dalton Sneed has an RPO keeper that gains 3. And again, Dalton Sneed deep pass to Jackson, and the ball's knocked loose and complete. It's a 3rd and 8 now for the Rattlers. Dalton Sneed drops back, throws to Glenn Gibbons right side inside the Bay Area 15 for a first down. Next play, Dalton Sneed to Gibbons again at the 5. Gibbons shakes a tackle. He gets in for the score. Or does he? Glenn Gibbons fumbles as he crosses the goal line. The refs signal touchdown. After the play, it's an unsportsmanlike on Shannon Brooks, and that's a fumble. Bay Area is going to challenge. The call stands. That's egregious. It's a touchdown Arizona. Rob Keefe is going off on the refs, and rightfully so. Extra point is good. 10-7 Arizona retakes the lead. Kickoff goes out of bounds, ball to the 20, and the penalty moves Bay Area to the Arizona 15-yard line. So good field position already. We reach the end of the first quarter, 10-7 Arizona. It's a handoff to Simpson, who picks up 3 yards. Daquan Neal lofts an easy pass to JT Stokes for the touchdown, wide open. Extra point is good, 14-10 Bay Area. Jamal Miles across the 20 for the Rattlers to start their drive. Shannon Brooks delay out of the backfield, and he picks up 4 on the catch. It's a handoff to Brooks this time. He gains about 4. It's 3rd and 2. Quarterback draw. Dalton Sneed takes it all the way into the end zone, and the extra point is good. 17-14. Rattlers are up once more. Panthers return their kickoff to the 14-yard line. Savon Lowry stuffs JT Stokes for a loss on a motion handoff. It's a deep pass this time. Stokes cannot complete the catch. 3rd and 12 Panthers. Neal looks, he has an open Stokes pass midfield into Rattler territory. It's a first down Bay Area. Simpson rushes up the middle for 5. Neal on a keeper off right guard. He picks up the first, keeps going inside the 5. It's a 1st and goal Panthers. Pitch out to Simpson, loses a yard. Neal with a rush to the 1. It's now 3rd and goal. Shane Simpson hands off left side and bruises his way in for 6. Extra point good for Bay Area. They take the lead 21-17. Pooch kick and the Rattlers start at their 22. Sneed's pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage. And a Sneed deep pass to the end zone, and Niger Jackson is there. He hauls it in as he goes down. Touchdown Rattlers. Extra point good. 24-21. It's a nice little back and forth we have going. Onside kick for Arizona. It does not travel 10 yards. Rattlers players say that Bay Area touched it, and Rattlers recovered. It's called illegal touching on Arizona. Kevin Guy is challenging. The ruling is confirmed. 1st and goal of Bay Area. Neal keeps to the right side and reaches across the goal line. He scores a touchdown. And is that becoming the bowl? The song, is that becoming the bowl by Atreyu over the loudspeakers? Because Emo Cody is going to be so happy if that was Atreyu. Extra point is good. 28-24 Bay Area leads. Bay Area attempts their own onside kick. Does the ball hit a Rattler's helmet? The refs call it for Bay Area, and on the replay, the ball does hit Connor Taylor's shoulder pad and bounces off of him. Bay Area recovers. JT Stokes on the play only gains a couple on a rush, and we reach the 1-minute warning. Neal to Stokes right side across the sticks and into the dashers. Daquan Neal hits a hole, and he takes the ball right side, slides down to the 8, clock stops to move the chains. Simpson cuts inside to the 5. Clock runs until Arizona calls a timeout with 19 seconds left in the half. 2nd and goal Panthers, and Simpson jogs in for the score. Extra point, however, is blocked. It's 34-24. Panthers lead by 10 with 16 seconds to play in the first half. Kick return to the 9. 13 seconds remain. Now Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots is playing. I like this PA announcer, or the music guy. Sneed to Jackson for to the 22. It's 7 seconds remain. 1st down. Incomplete pass. Field goal unit coming on for Arizona. Kick is no good. Bay Area leads at halftime 34-24. Tomas returns the kick to the 9, and he limps off the field. Simpson rushes for 4 up the middle. Simpson bounces out right, and he picks up the first around midfield this time. Shane Simpson, 3rd straight rush. He picks up 7. Motion handoff to who? Shane Simpson. He goes left side. He creates a 1st and goal at the 6. This time, though, Neal RPO keeper, and he goes right side, and he gets in for his own touchdown. Extra point, though, is doinked. No good. 40-24. Panthers lead by 16. Jamal Miles fields at the 2. He works his way to the 13 for Arizona to start their drive. Sneed pitches to Brooks on an option. He picks up about 3 yards. Dalton Sneed pass skips off the turf incomplete. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Another pass batted at the line of scrimmage. It's a 4th down Arizona. Rattlers are going to go for it at their own 16. Sneed looks. He has to scramble under pressure. Maybe gains 5, and the Panthers take over. After that, it's an unsportsmanlike on head coach Rob Keefe, who moves Bay Area back 15 yards. Doesn't matter. JT Stokes on a deep shot in the end zone. He hauls it in. It's a 35-yard bomb from Daquan Neal. Touchdown Bay Area. Extra point is good. 47-24. Panthers taking command in Glendale. Squib kick bounces out of bounds. It's a touchback to the 5 for Arizona. Brooks gains 5 on a rush up the middle. It's another Brooks handoff after that, and he picks up the first. Sneed hits Gibbons, who then hits the boards. It's a 25 for the first down. Brooks 6 yards this time left side on his rush. Dalton Sneed has an RPO keeper. He cannot get the edge. It's a third down upcoming. Jamal Miles hauls in a pass and picks up the first down to the Bay Area 11. Brooks option pitch and he loses 2 yards. Sneed rushes to the 9, third down facing Arizona again. Sneed is pressured. He runs up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown Rattlers. Extra point good. 47-31. Panthers lead by 16 again. Onside attempt. It's recovered by BJ Tafalele. Goes untouched into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Extra point good. 54-31. Panthers back up by 23 now. Glenn Gibbons returns the kick to the 14 for Arizona. Dalton Sneed's pass is tipped and Brooks catches it off the tip. First down into Bay Area territory. We reach the end of the third quarter, 54-31. Sneed passes to Brooks, left side and down to the 12. Quick pass right to Miles and inside the 10 to the 8. It's first and goal Arizona. Sneed runs and has nowhere to go. Miles with a catch, but no gain. Third and goal here. After that, it's an incomplete pass. Fourth and goal. Sneed moves up in the pocket on fourth and goal. Defense collapses and he finds an open Shannon Brooks left side for 6 points. 2-point conversion attempt is good as Shannon Brooks slips through 2 tackles and gets in. 54-39, Arizona cuts the lead to 15. Tomas returns to the 13-yard line, but it'll be coming back with a holding. Neil Rush loses a yard to the 5 as they kind of are killing clock right now. Neal hits JT Stokes for a first down to the 17. Simpson handoff right side and into the Dashers to the 25. Neal up the middle and he races into the end zone for another touchdown. Extra point good. 61-39. Panthers well on their way to victory here. Glenn Gibbons takes the return for Arizona to the 20. Dalton Sneed scrambles up the middle and gains 3. Sneed darts to Jackson and for the first down to the Bay Area 18. Another pass to Jackson down to the 10. Sneed takes off, picks up a first down on a scramble. It's first and goal at the 6. Handoff, Shannon Brooks to the 2, and the next play, Brooks gets in for the score. Extra point, though, no good at 61-45 Panthers. Onside kick is recovered by Bay Area, first and goal at the 9. Stokes, motion handoff up the middle to the 4. Simpson on a triple option handoff, and he runs up the middle for another score. We reach the 1-minute warning. Coming out of that, the extra point is good, 68-45 Bay Area. Kickoff goes out of bounds, ball to the 20 for the Rattlers. Shannon Brooks catches across the Shannon Brooks catches across the Bay Area 20, first down. Glenn Gibbons with a catch to the 11 as clock runs. Sneed stiff arms and lowers his shoulder to get to the 1-yard line. And the next play, Sneed, RPO keeper, gets in for the score. They won't win, but they're not giving up. Extra point is good, 68-52 Panthers with 12 seconds remaining. Kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball will go to the 25, where the Panthers will kneel it and win the game 68-52. All right, so stats over the face as they are. And just coming out of halftime, Bay Area just took control of the game. It was a nice back and forth to start the first half, but kind of a tale of two halves, really just a tale of the third quarter, to be brutally honest with you. And Bay Area did everything in their power to just pull away and win. Daquan Neal didn't need to throw the ball that much, only 8 attempts. I mean, you see it right there on the game leaders, 6 of 8, 90 yards, 3 touchdowns. 75 yards rushing for the guy. Shane Simpson not that far behind him. And then little oddity here, JT Stokes, 6 receptions, 90 yards. He was the only person to catch a pass for Bay Area in this game. I've never seen that in my life. But regardless, JT Stokes, one hell of a game. 6 catches, 90 yards, 3 touchdowns. So on the Arizona side, you don't really take moral victories, but Dalton Sneed, not bad for, again, this is his second start from coming back from his injuries. Over 200 yards of total offense, leading rusher, leading passer, 6 total touchdowns for him. Not a bad day. Niger Jackson, 5 catches, 80 yards, and 1 of the touchdowns. Looking over at the team stats, Arizona had more yards. I mean, they They were getting the ball kicked deep to them, though. They onsided it twice, which would, not have Bay Area have a lot of yards there. But ultimately, though, if we're talking this way, Arizona just kind of lost their way. I mean, they just kind of lost their way. I don't really know how else to describe it. The onside kicks are one thing. The surprise onside kicks, obviously you have to do them deliberately, but that one that Tafalele ran in just kind of broke your back. Bay Area's onside attempt that bounced off Connor Taylor's shoulder pad is just a stroke of bad luck for the Rattlers. And yeah, you had to throw it 26 times. You only gained 83 yards on the ground, which it's not bad compared to what Bay Area was doing. But hey, Bay Area just runs the ball and kills clock. That's what they do. Somehow Bay Area only runs like a certain amount of plays, like 30 plays, 40 plays, and they're still able to put up damn near 70 points. It's insane to me how good this team is. I'm personally underrating them so badly, but I know I shouldn't. Anyway, everything else there even. Not a lot of penalties called. 1 for 2 on field goals for Arizona. No turnovers. Just a little back and forth game until it wasn't. But there we go. Bay Area improves. Let's go check out our final recap for Week 10. And we got to go on to Week 11's recaps and all of that stuff in another video. But hey, let's move on to the last one. All right, final recap of the Week 10 slate. Duke City and San Diego. Round 2, they met earlier in the year with San Diego prevailing. Let's get into it. Stats on the face, we know what to do. Duke City set to receive the kick. Aaron Jackson returns it across the 20. We're off in San Diego. Joe Mancuso, handoff, jet sweep to Journey Sloan. He picks up 8. Mancuso drops back, scrambles, and takes off into the end zone. What a rushing score for Duke City early. Lacayo's extra point is good, 7-0, and Gladiators starting off hot. And to keep it going, it's a surprise onside kick. Duke City recovers it. Gladiators normally have a surprise kick, or a surprise onside kick at least once a game. This time it finally works. Mancuso, deep shot to Conliffe. It's incomplete, but a flag for illegal defense will give Duke City a 1st and 5. Handoff to Carr, gains about 1. Mancuso tries deep again to Laughing House. He can only tip it. 3rd and 4 for Duke City. Mancuso rolls right. It's incomplete. 4th down and another flag. Umpire pick on the offense. Penalties declined. Duke City going to go for it on 4th down. False start, though, is going to move them back 5 yards. And now Ernesto Lacayo is out to attempt a long field goal. It's blocked. And Justice King will take the blocked kick inside the Duke City 15. Blocking the back on San Diego, though, moves the start of the drive back. San Diego's 18 is where the offense will come out. Nate Davis hands off to Chance Bell for 4 yards. Davis with a wide open Elijah Lilly in the end zone, and Davis isn't missing it. It's a touchdown, strike force. Extra point is good. We are tied at 7. Bouncing kickoff. Greg Dent only makes it to the 7-yard line. Another flag is thrown. It's a blindside block on the Gladiators. Starts the drive at the 3. Mancuso's pass is incomplete, and a false start moves Duke City back to the 1.5-yard line. Conliffe hauls in a pass and gets to the 14, 1st down. Carr takes the handoff for a loss. Tariq Thompson drops him behind the line of scrimmage. Mancuso pass over the middle falls incomplete, 3rd and 10 upcoming. Joe Mancuso looks right and finds Laquiviante Gonzalez to the 25, 1st down again for the Gladiators. Gonzalez takes a handoff, but a flag for holding negates it. Conliffe with another grab picks up the penalty yards to midfield. Mancuso swings it out to the flat for Laquiviante, who picks up 5, 3rd and 5 now for Duke City. Mancuso play action, and Justice King picks him off at the goal line. He probably could have scrambled for the 1st down if he wanted to, but forced the ball in there. San Diego takes over. Nate Davis now rolls right. It's a quick pass to Jordan Crest to the 4-5. Might be roughing the passer after the play, and it is. It's an auto 1st down for San Diego, 15 yards tacked on. Nate Davis with pressure throws behind Xavier Amy, who cannot make the catch. Davis throws left to Crest, and it goes inside to the Duke City 20. False start for San Diego moves them back 5 yards. Davis evades pressure and hits Amy inside the 10 for a 1st and goal, and we reach the end of the 1st quarter tied at 7. 1st and goal here. Davis's pass goes just off the fingertips of Amy and complete, or else would have been a touchdown. Screen to Kress, gets inside the 5 to the 3. It's a 3rd and goal now. Pitch out to Chance Bell. He reaches across the goal line for the score. Touchdown, San Diego. Extra point, no good. 13-7, Strike Force lead. Bouncing kickoff to Jackson. He takes it to the 20 of San Diego. It's a good field position for Duke City to start. Handoff to Jeff Carr. He takes it inside the 10 for a 1st and goal left side. Screen to Conliffe, gains little to nothing. Mancuso fires a pass to Sloan, and he is open for the touchdown, but a flag for offensive pass interference negates it. Mancuso finds Conliffe on the next play to get back to the 4-yard line with a 3rd and goal upcoming. Underneath route hits Conliffe, and he is able to reach the ball across for the score. Extra point good, 14-3, Duke City leads by 1. Bouncing kickoff, Rudy Johnson corrals it, and he's able to make his way to the 16, and an offside moves the drive to the 21 for San Diego. Johnson with the catch after that, and to the Duke City 13 for a 1st down. Davis has an open Jordan Crest and bounces off his hands, and that was a surefire touchdown. Trayvon Van makes his way to the 7 at 3rd and 4. Davis with time throws to Trayvon Van, but he cannot hold on. It's 4th down. Illegal defense on Duke City. It will give San Diego an automatic 1st down, though. Play action, and Davis has to just throw it to Van anyways. Picks up nothing. Van, handoff right of center, and he makes his way into the end zone for 6 points. Extra point good, 20-14, Strike Force retake the lead. Kickoff, out of bounds, out of the end zone, ball placed at the 20 for Duke City. Handoff to Carr for no gain. Mancuso pressured, and Tariq Thompson will pick it off, take his time. He makes a pick 6. Hands to the face on Duke City on the interception will be placed in the bank after the kick. Extra point good, 24-17, Strike Force up 13 points. Squib kick takes a big hop, another flag is thrown, personal foul on Tamar Hart. Added after the banked penalty, Duke City starts their drive at their own 4-yard line. Handoff to Carr again, he reverses field, picks up the 1st down past the 15. Screen pass to Carr right side, gains about 3. Mancuso looks, lobs it too far, and a fan has a souvenir. We reach the 1-minute warning. Conliffe absolutely stiff arms a defender like Derrick Henry. My goodness. Just short of the 1st down, however. Jet sweep to Gonzalez, and he picks up the 1st down. Mancuso to Carr. He's pushed up against the Dashers with 45 seconds left in the half. Mancuso's pass ricochets off the down marker. Carr makes the catch. It's 1st and goal. Incomplete as VJ Mallow brought pressure. 37 seconds left in the half. Mancuso to Laughinghouse. He rips the ball away from the defender in the end zone. Touchdown Duke City. Extra point is good. 27-21. Strike Force lead with 32 seconds left. Squib kick, and Lilly doesn't really go anywhere. Drive starts at the 8. Davis, deep shot, can't get it there. Incomplete, 22 seconds. Davis dumps off to Bell. He reaches the ball over the Dashers to stop the clock. Incomplete pass. Davis brings up a 4th down and 1 with 12 seconds to play. Davis quick pass to Amy, and Amy slides down with 9 seconds left. 1st down. Davis passes, bounces off Amy, and falls to the turf incomplete with 5 seconds left. Davis completes it to Kress. He makes his way to the 9. Time runs out, 21-27, halftime. San Diego set to receive the second half kick. Duke City onsides it. Flags are thrown. Ball did not travel 10 yards. San Diego's drive starts 1st and goal at the 9. It's a screen pass that goes incomplete. A false start moves San Diego back 5 yards. And an ensuing play, Davis flings it to Bell, who makes it to the 4-yard line. More flags. 3rd and goal as the illegal defense is declined. And it's a Nate Davis running alert. RPO keeper. He takes it into the end zone. Extra point is good. 34-21 San Diego. Aaron Jackson returns the kickoff to the 23 for Duke City. A jet sweep motion handoff to Carr is stopped for nothing. Mancuso's pass is incomplete, 3rd and 10. Devonair Conliffe with another catch inside the San Diego 20, 4th and 2. Carr hands off, he falls down, and he won't make the first. San Diego ball. So, ensuing drive for the Strike Force play action, and Davis hits Lilly right side, who gains a little after the catch. Chance Bell breaks a tackle, gets pulled down, but not after picking up the first. Davis end zone shot is out of the back, incomplete. Davis looks, rolls left, finds another end zone throw, out of the back again, 3rd and 10. Davis pressured and Rudy Johnson catches inside the 4 for a first and goal. Next play, passes too tall, incomplete. Bobbled snap and Davis throws it away, it seems. Flag is thrown. It's a holding. It's declined. It's a third down for the strike force. After that, it's another incompletion, 4th and goal. Field goal unit on for San Diego. It doinks off the upright, no good. Score stays the same. Play action for Duke City now, and Mancuso throws it to the flat for Carr for 5 yards. Mancuso hits Conliffe, and he cannot bring it in, though. He was wide open for a touchdown, 3rd and 5. False start, Duke City makes it 3rd and 10. Pass is batted into the stands, 4th down now, Duke City. Field goal unit on for the Gladiators. Kick is no good, goes out of bounds. The drive starts at the 20 for San Diego. Trayvon Van brings in a catch and goes down to the Duke City 23. Davis to Amy on a quick hitch, and Amy gains more. It's a 1st down. End of the 3rd quarter, 34-21, San Diego leading going into the final frame. Trayvon Van runs for a couple. In the next play, he gains 1, 3rd down. Davis with time, and Kress is able to get open in the front corner of the end zone for the score. Extra point, no good again. 40-21, San Diego now up by 19. Squib kick, and Jackson will go down at the 12-yard line. Mancuso fires to Daniel Kroll for a couple. Mancuso looks, fires to Journey Sloan, and Atoa Fox is there for the interception. Unsportsmanlike on Justice, King starts San Diego back at their own 8-yard line. Trayvon Van runs and gains 4. Another handoff to Van gains nothing. It's a 3rd down and about 6. False start will move it back, 3rd and 12 now. Davis is pressured, throws and completes it to Kress. Forward progress gives San Diego the 1st. Handoff to Van up the middle for 4. Bell rushes going nowhere, but a flag for a face mask will give San Diego a 1st down. Handoff to Bell again, and he fumbles. Duke City's going to recover this. Ensuing drive for the Gladiators. Mancuso to Laughinghouse for a nice gain on the right side along the dashers. 1st down at the 16. Pass goes through the hands of Greg Dent, and the refs say it's an interception by Tycorian Brown. DC is going to challenge the interception, but the call is confirmed. San Diego starts at their own 1. False start moves San Diego to the half-yard line. Pass is batted at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Davis throws it away. 3rd down San Diego. They don't care. They're wasting all 40 seconds of the play clock. Davis looks again. Tamar Hart bats down a pass. 4th down now. Davis rolls right, and he has Kress across the sticks for a 1st down. Jet sweep handoff to Rudy Johnson and doesn't gain much. Play action, and a wide open Elijah Lilly is behind the defense for a touchdown. Extra point good, 47-21. Strikeforce well on their way to victory. Deep kick is returned to the 18 by Greg Dent. Conliffe makes his way to the 1st down into San Diego territory. Mancuso throws to an open Liquiviante Gonzalez, who picks up about 5 or 6, and we reach the 1-minute warning. Mancuso's pass is incomplete, but a flag for defensive holding moves Duke City half the distance and an auto 1st down. Illegal defense gives Duke City 5 more yards, and an RPO handoff is fumbled, and San Diego recovers it. They kneel it out. They take the victory, 47-21. All right, stats over the face. It wasn't a bad passing day. It wasn't a bad offensive day. It was, but it wasn't. You look at 170 total yards of offense. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's there. 123 of those passing, 47 through the ground. Devonair Conliffe, man, big boy, 8 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Feed him the ball. He is a lone bright spot for Duke City's offense. Mancuso, not even the leading rusher on the team right now, only 20 yards and 7 carries for Jeff Carr. 4 interceptions for Mancuso. Just, I don't know if you're trying to play hero ball in this game or what, but too many interceptions. Now, I understand one of those was challenged if it hit the ground or not. Just some bad throws. Didn't really do too much. 14 penalties, 107 penalty yards, and I can gripe about the refs, and I will. That's just a lot of penalties. So many penalties, but at this point in the game, at this point in the season, like I've said before, a lot of these are just mental things. False starts, holdings, things along those lines that the refs probably are going to ding you for. There's going to be some stuff like unsportsmanlike that, they might let slide, but most of the time they're not going to. So it goes for both sides too. San Diego as well. They had a couple of unsportsmanlikes in there as well. But really, it's not like Duke City's 5 turnovers cost them the game. They got shut out the entire second half. That being said, though, it's not like San Diego lit up the scoreboard in the second half themselves. They only scored 20 points. That was just enough. I mean, they scored 21 points in the second quarter. That's what Duke City scored all game. So what can you do? 2 for 6 on third downs for the Gladiators, not good. 5 of 8 for San Diego, so over 50% for them. Not really much else. Both teams didn't really run the ball. Field goals 0 for 2 to 0 for 1. Time of possession roughly the same. Just not a good game for Duke City. They were able to move the ball. They were able to move the ball pretty well, but they just couldn't. I mean, their drives either ended in a turnover or they missed a field goal or two or whatever the case could be. I don't know. They had a couple of onside kicks that didn't really do much. I mean, what can you say? But yeah, at one point they did lead. Can't say that can't say that too often though, I guess. But at one point they did lead. But yeah, San Diego just kind of took control in the second half, and once they knew they were in complete control, they just wasted time the entire fourth quarter, it seemed. But yeah, Nate Davis and company doing exactly what they need to do. That's what they do. So anyway, there it is. Let's go look at bets, I guess, and recap everything. All right, so in lieu of recapping everything and doing all the bets, I'm just going to tell you, if you haven't watched the games, catch up, go watch them. Bets aren't good. Might quit betting just because I had taken a second mortgage out on the house. I'm kidding. I haven't, but I want to so badly. No, betting's not going good. There's some parity in this league now. Just when you thought you had it figured out, they throw you for a loop here. That's why Vegas wins money, guys. Betting is not a winning game. I will tell you that much. You get into betting because you have an addictive personality. You don't get into betting to win money. Simple as that. You don't get into betting to win money. You think you do, and there's some times where you do win some money, but the more you do it, the more you lose. Bet responsibly. Hasn't been fun. And I know when I do the recaps for week 11, more of the same. Foreshadowing. Maybe not. Whatever. Anyway, that's it for week 10. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to drag this on too much. If you take the time to watch this 2 weeks later, I greatly appreciate you. I don't expect really any views on this. If you want to watch this, watch your team, whatever timestamps and stuff at the beginning, cool. I appreciate it. Really, I do. I don't think this shouldn't get any views. We're in week 12. But anyway, that being said, if you do watch this, I love you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, what more can I say? You guys are really taking the time out of your day to watch old ass stuff. Don't know why. But yeah, anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching this if you do. That being said, I'm taking off here. See ya.